Alright everyone, welcome to another video. I have been getting a lot of information from a lot of people, awesome people in the community that have been commenting on my video. I've been doing tests of my own, and first of all, I would just like to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for watching my videos and especially commenting on my videos. It helps both me and the community and yourself. We're all here as a community trying to figure out how these crest farming works and to try to get the best and efficient way possible to farm these crests. So I thank all of you, especially those who commented, who joined the Discord server, to figure out as a community how these crest farming works. So starting off with my own test that I did 100 runs on the starter, on the extreme sub-zero storm raptor. I did exactly 100 runs, and I tried to see how many 4 pluses and 3 pluses and 4 and 3 I would get while not being the leader, and to see how many the leader would get. Now for this test to work, I used my alt account and my main, obviously, to farm this crest stage. And what I did is I did exactly 100 runs. Exactly 100 runs to figure out how many I would be getting. So after doing 100 runs, which I know isn't that much, but it's a start. It's to see how, it's to figure out how it works. It's a start, like I said. So what I have been doing so far, or what I have gotten so far, is on my main account. I will show you a grid on the video that should, pop up right now. I'm gonna put it on the video. I got 4 pluses on my main. So on the account that you're seeing right now, that I got a 4 plus there. That is the account that was not the leader. And on my leader, I got 0 4 pluses. Okay, 1 0. It's not a big thing because it's just 1. That was just lucky. So I'm not gonna comment much on that. However, if we then go down, you can see I got 4 level 4s on my main and 5 on my alt, because I got 1 4 plus. And then I got 7 3 pluses on my main, but only 2 on my alt. Now that is very, very interesting, because calculating from this, so let's say we're gonna go based off this grid. If I would have done 1,000 runs, potentially, I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but let's just, for the sake of this theory, let's say 1,000 runs, I would have maybe gotten, let's say, 3 4 pluses and 3 4 pluses on my main and 1 4 pluses on my alt. Potentially, I don't know. But basing off this grid with only 100 runs, which I know isn't a lot, but it's a start, it's somewhere, it's something. I would have probably gotten, I don't know, from 1,000 runs, like 40 4. Let's just put a 0 after all, after all the numbers except the 4 plus one. So I maybe got about 40. No, because that wouldn't make sense, because then I would. Okay, point is, you're getting my point. Because if we could then go to the 3 plus, I would have probably gotten 53 pluses and maybe only 23 pluses on my alt. 53 pluses on my main and 23 pluses on my alt. And then of course, like, I don't know, 800 threes on my main, and I don't know, 900, I don't know, something like that. I haven't done 1,000 runs, so I don't know. But I hope that you're seeing what I'm getting to, because if this is how it's gonna look like on 100 runs, 7 3 pluses on my main and 2 3 pluses on my alt, that's a big difference. That's a difference that it's noticeable. So unless you think you disagree, but I'm pretty sure that that's a big difference in my opinion. Obviously, I would love to try to continue these theories and tests, but right now there is a Nova and there is no extreme, and as you're probably aware, I cannot do Novas on this account yet. So Anyway, back to the video. So, as you can see on this grid, this is looking very, very interesting, very beneficial to our theories. So, speaking about our theories, there have been some awesome people that commented on my video with their own theories. Now, first of all, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Everybody who watches this video, everybody who commented on the video, everybody who joined the Discord server, you guys are awesome. I genuinely appreciate each and one of you, because just to quickly mention off topic, I genuinely did not think that even 300 views on my last video, I would not think that would happen, because the GS community is small compared to the other games I play. The Grand Summoners community is small. It's not that big. So getting people commenting on my video more than like 2, I'm amazed. I'm so happy, because now I'm aware that people are actually, interested in the game and, want to try to figure this out as a community. So I'm really, really, really happy that you guys are commenting on my video, and I hope that more of you guys will comment on my video, and so that we can all figure this out together, because this is awesome. This is genuinely awesome, because the more people help out, the more theories we can come up with, and the closer we can get to uncovering the truth. I don't think we will ever know the full chances and know the full truth of crest farming, but that's fair, because if they wanted to tell us, they would. So Jazz would tell us, and they don't. So the best we can do is come up with the theories that come the closest to, what we think is the truth. So anyway, back to the video. There have been some people commenting on my video, on my last video, and awesome theories. You guys have some awesome theories. So I'm first gonna start off with, I am not gonna mention your name because I don't know how to pronounce your name, guys. So just apologies for that, but I'll put you on the video, so you should now see a comment of the video. So there's this person that says, I believe the drop rates for regular crest and plus are separate, so they're separate spins. This instantly is an incredible theory. I genuinely think that this is an incredible theory, because let me just continue reading what they said. For example, 1, 2, 3, and 4 star jobs have their own spin, with higher tiers eliminating lower level crests. So as we all understand, if you farm extreme or pro, there is no level 1 and 2, there's only level 3 and 4. So that's fair. And then a second spin determines if it's a plus. If that gets added from the first spin, so from the 1, 2, 3, 4. This, let's just say, if this is true, then my theory, oh my god, it is incredible. Because if they are different, if there are different separate spins, just imagine what I've been saying the last video. The leader, you depend on the leader to get that 4, and you just depend on yourself to get that 4+. This is an amazing theory. So shout out to this person. Jenny, that's crazy, because if their theory matches with my theory, and it's amazing. It's such a good theory. So this could be true, and if it is true, then goodness, you might need to create an alt account, because you're gonna want that alt account to be the leader, and you're gonna want to farm on your main as not the leader, because that will definitely increases the chances of you getting the 4+. But let's continue what they said. But it could also be one all-encompassing large spin with 3, 3+, 4, and 4+, which is, of course, 100% possible. We don't know. All I'm saying here is we have theories. Then he said, though in my eyes, this would mean a high chance of getting a 3+ than what we experience right now. That is so true. Because if that was all a one spin, we would get way more 3. I mean, at least it would make sense if we would get, or if we would be getting way more 3+, if that was the case. Anyway, though this is just a theory of mine, like I said, it's just a theory. Funny thing is, I got 5 individual 3+ drops back to back in Nova. So with his, or with their theory, I don't know, he, she, whatever you are, I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. I'm just gonna say they to keep it safe. With their theory in mind, why couldn't it just land on 4 and I'd run away with 5, 7? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I hope for you that you will get as many 4+ as soon as possible. But anyway, so that theory is incredible. That's an incredible theory. So, I mean, I hope that's actually a theory that's true. So, this is one of the theories of the people that commented. Then we have another theory. This person, again, not only did they have one theory, they had three theories. So, let's read what they said. So, he said, or they said, I love that people are making theories in Grand Summoners. Here are some points to share. I've had 2 4+ crests in the same hour. This immediately eliminates the fact that we cannot get 4+ every 2 hours, every 3 hours, every day. It's eliminated. We can get 4+s every run. It's possible. There is no time limit to getting 4+s. So this is actually something I did not think of. It's an incredible theory. I wouldn't think of, oh, maybe you can only get a 4+ every day. I didn't, my mind wasn't even close to that. So this person giving this theory, awesome theory. Thank you so much, because that's actually a huge thing. Because I certainly would not have thought of this. So that's an amazing theory. Thank you so much for that. Seriously, that's awesome. So then they have the second theory. Against my better judgment, I would love for 4+ to be as hard to get as they are. What else would I be doing otherwise? It's not a theory, but I 100% agree. It makes the game... The thing is with Grand Summoners, which I'm just going to go off topic again. This game doesn't feel like the regular game that you're playing usually. I mean, I don't know what games you play, but for me, the usual games you play, you get a lot of things for free. Everything is quite easy. It's easy accessible, and just, you know, which is nice. But Grand Summoners is like a breath of fresh air. The game is difficult. The game isn't just, you know, here you go, you get everything that you need. It's not like that. You genuinely need to grind in this game. If you want something, you need to get it. You need to get it. And I'm not talking about gacha, because the gacha system is buns. We don't talk about the gacha system. They are terrible. I'm talking about 4+. I mean, even the gacha system. In most games nowadays, that's not true. But in some games, it is quite easy to get summons and quite easy to get the characters you want. In this game, it is terrible. But that also makes it more fun to play, because in my opinion, if I see a 5-star popping up in a game like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star, I'd get very excited. But if I see Roy on a crossover banner in this game, oh my god, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Because it holds more value. In this game, it holds more value. Because it's just, everything is more difficult. It feels more worth it. You're working harder. And if you work harder, it feels more worth it. The reward feels more rewarding. Whoa, the reward feels more rewarding. You guys get me. So I 100%, it's not a theory, but I 100% agree with this person, with that second statement. 100% agreed. Wherever you are, good statement. I 100% agree. 100%. And then his third theory, or second theory, I think I understand your theory, but it has a problem. The leader could prevent you from getting a 4+ because he got a 3+, and now you get a 3+ instead. This this is so funny. This links with what the other person said about that it's all different, it's all a separate spin. So look, two people unintentionally linked their theories. And anyway, back to their theory, you are 100% right. It could most certainly ruin it for you if they are two separate spins. But if that is the case, it also means it's easier to get it. It's like a 50-50 thing. So now look at this. Oh, this is so awesome. I'm so glad that you guys have commented on my video. Generally, so awesome. So awesome. So yeah, look, that's ultimately, look, what I want all of you guys to understand. Everyone needs to understand it. It doesn't matter if you're a pro, it doesn't matter if you're a veteran, it doesn't matter if you're newbie, it generally doesn't matter whatever you are in the game. Ultimately, getting a 4+ is RNG. It is luck. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it is luck. It doesn't matter how you farm, it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter how long you farm. Ultimately, it is luck. I could do 10 runs and get 5 4+, and I could do 1,000 runs and get 5 4+. Ultimately, it depends on luck. Keep that in mind, everyone. What I am saying here is not to prove the chances of the 4 plus crest farming. All I'm doing is to increase your chances of getting them. We don't know the chances, and I don't know the chances. All I'm doing here with these videos is trying to, get the community together and try to figure out the best and efficient way to farm these crests. Because even if we don't know what the chances are, we would gladly be able to know the best way to farm them. And that's what I'm doing here. That's why I'm making these videos. I am making these videos to help all of you figure out how to get the most 4 pluses on your account as efficient as possible, without spending as much or spending as least possible energy as possible. And now that I just did it, I just want to say I know that I stutter a lot. I do apologize if it bothers you, but that's just the way I talk. So, I'm not gonna edit it out because it's just the way I am. That's just the way I talk. It is mostly because I am genuinely excited to make these videos. Don't know why, I don't know how, but I am excited to make these videos. So just bear with me, and I do apologize if my stutter bothers you. Anyway, so these videos are to figure out the best way to farm crest. I don't know the chances. Nobody knows them as far as I'm aware. So that's why these videos are for. To get the community together and figure out the best way to farm these crests. And let's see, was there any other comments or any other theories? I did see some people say, which I find a bit silly, that they mentioned that they are saying if you I got a 4 plus and the leader didn't get a 4 plus. So what you're saying is wrong. I just want you to note very clearly that I never said that you can't get a 4 plus and the leader can. I'm not saying that. So for the people that got confused with my theory, I'm just gonna make it clear, just quickly gonna make it clear. When I said that you will always get the same as the leader, I am talking about the level. I am not talking about the plus. So if the leader gets a 3, you will get a 3. But you might also get a 3 plus. However, if the leader gets a 4, you will get a 4. But you also might get a 4 plus. But you will not get a 3. If the leader gets a 4, you will not get a 3. You will get a 4 too. But getting that plus after it, that is up to your luck. Because I have done thousands of runs with my alt account and my main account. And never, ever, ever have I seen that one account got a 3 and the other account got a 4. Never have I seen that. I don't know if it's possible. I'm not going to say it's impossible. But from my runs, never have I ever seen that. If the leader gets a 3, I will get a 3. If the leader gets a 4, I will get a 4. If the leader gets a 4, I might get a 4 plus. But if the leader gets a 3, I might get a 3 plus. But I will not get a 4 or 4 plus if the leader gets a 3 or 3 plus. It doesn't, at least, I might be wrong. If you've seen it before, you know it, go ahead and tell me. Because I have never seen it before. I'm telling you, I've done thousands of runs before starting YouTube. Like when I was busy with the free run event. I've done thousands of runs with alt accounts and trying to, figure out. And never have I seen that one account got a 4 and the other got a 3. Never happened. So I just want to make that clear. So for the people that didn't understand what I mean, that is what I mean. If you get a 3, the leader gets a 3 too. I mean, if the leader gets a 3, you will get a 3 too. If the leader gets a 4, you will get a 4 too. But if the leader gets a 4, you might get a 4 plus. 100% possible. But you will not be getting a 3. That's what I mean with you will always get the same as the leader. Alright, that's pretty much it. Once again, I do really want to thank all of you for commenting on my video. It is genuinely so appreciated. It is really, really, really appreciated. And I thank you a lot. It helps you, it helps me, it helps the community. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. This video was more of an update. I just wanted to update all of you guys on you know, on these crest theories. And please, if you have any more theories, or if you disagree or agree with anything I say, let me know in the comments. Join the Discord server, DM me, at me, whatever you want, and we can discuss it together. Because I genuinely, I'm so happy that I got members of the community to help out with this theories, and it's just awesome. I seriously, it's awesome. It's awesome seeing you guys come to my video and just, you know, figure this out together. It's genuinely awesome. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I genuinely appreciate each and one of you. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for commenting on them. It's genuinely appreciated. And I hope we can figure out more as time goes on. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. Yeah. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.